There are any number of companies out there that offer to help business owners resolve their issues with the Internal Revenue Service or their state taxing authorities. If you add to that the more than 650,000 active CPAs practicing in the United States and the more than 53,000 enrolled agents currently approved by the IRS, well, the choices are almost too many. Given that, why should you consider using U.S. tax relief as your representative in this most important decision? Hello, my name is Carson Alexander. I work with U.S. Tax Relief, and I'd like to suggest 4 compelling reasons you should consider our firm. First, while I have not personally surveyed every national tax assistance firm currently in business to know for certain, but I do know many of them, and to the best of my knowledge, U.S. Tax Relief is the only firm that uses licensed attorneys for every single case we handle. Other firms may have attorneys on their staff, but the majority of the work is done by CPAs and enrolled agents. Now, why is this important? Simple: attorney-client privilege. When you work with one of our attorneys, anything you share with us is protected by strong legal precedent based on case law. We cannot be compelled by the IRS or any court to disclose your private communication with us. That privilege does not extend to a CPA or enrolled agent. In fact, they have signed agreements that compel them to protect the interest of the IRS in any negotiation. You may think they are representing you, but technically they are not. Second is our fee structure. When a business owner is faced with mounting penalties and interest and struggling to keep their business afloat, you don't need a $10,000 legal bill on top of everything else. Most firms work off of a chart that says if your debt is X, then you owe Y to be represented. This doesn't make sense to us. Our practice is to evaluate each case individually and propose a fee that is appropriate to the amount of work the case will demand and how far the client has let the process go before contacting us. We believe this is much more fair for you. Also related to fees, we do not have a minimum amount of delinquency threshold, as do many firms. We work with individual wage earners and business owners alike. What may seem like a small case in the overall scheme of things is critically important to the person who is facing it. So whether you owe $2,500, $25,000, or $250,000, you want a powerful ally at your side. We recognize that and are determined to help anyone who is dealing with a tax issue. One final point on fees. We are one of the very few agencies that will finance fees for our clients. We recognize that the reason someone gets into a tax problem in the first place is almost always related to short-term cash flow issues. Our job is to help you resolve the tax problem as quickly as possible, and if setting up payment terms for you facilitates that, then we're happy to do so. Third, while a CPA is highly trained in tax rules and keeping up with the seemingly never-ending changes to them, they are not experienced arguing cases in court. That's what attorneys do. The rules in tax court and for dealing with the IRS are numerous and very specific. Something as simple as missing a deadline can have serious repercussions for your case. Having a highly experienced attorney by your side will resolve your case far more quickly and to your benefit than leaving it to your local CPA. The fourth factor that distinguishes our firm is our after-the-crisis support. Once we help you resolve the tax issue you face, we don't just disappear. You are invited to join our Good Standing team. Here you can choose from a variety of services designed to keep you from future tax problems. This might be basic bookkeeping for your business, quarterly reports and filings, annual tax return preparation, and even proven strategies to help you grow your business. For all our Good Standing team members, we maintain our position on your behalf with the IRS, so you can be confident that you will never have to fight alone again. I encourage you to check out several companies to assist you in whatever level of tax issue you are facing. I do this because I am confident that the combination of these 4 facts will lead you to choose U.S. Tax Relief.